So not that long ago, someone sent me an Ask FM message asking me to talk about the wedding night because they're getting married and they're like super nervous. Of course, I'm not going to talk about like my own personal experiences because that's weird, inappropriate, and also like super haram. So we're not going to do super haram. So first things first, you don't got to do anything you don't want to do. A lot of cultures tend to push this idea that if you don't consummate your marriage on the first night, you are sinning and you are disobeying your spouse and you're just being this freaking person who's gonna go to hell. But let's just stop. You're not comfortable with it, don't do it. Like, you do not have to consummate your marriage the first night. You don't have to do it. Cool. If you want to, go ahead, do it. That's your husband, that's your wife, do what you want to do. But you don't have to do it. And I think people need to understand that you go from not being able to give this person a high five or poke them, to being able to do, third base. And that's pretty scary. It's a pretty scary, leap that happens in like 2 seconds. So I think we got to stop expecting everyone to just be on that level and be ready. So like on Tumblr, I get so many messages from people saying like, oh my God, I'm getting married in like a week, 2 weeks, in like a couple days. I'm super nervous. Like, what do I do? First, relax, because again, you don't gotta do anything that you don't want to do. Make sure you bereave. Like, don't overthink the situation. Now we're married and now we're kind of like husband and wife, but you know what, since we're friends and since we're husband and wife, I could tell you that I'm not comfortable being with you on a certain level, so I'm just gonna relax here and we're just gonna talk all night. How about let's play some games like patty cake or like Uno and red light, green light. Actually, maybe not like red light, green light, because red light, green light is not really fun with 2 people. You kind of need like a whole group of people, and like a whole group with you on your wedding night, playing red light, green light is super weird. So rewind and cross that out. Just like do something that makes you feel comfortable with. It's like, media and older people try to push this idea of how you're supposed to act and how you're supposed to dress and what men are supposed to like and what men like. So it's like when you go to your wedding night, you're trying to get all these different ideas and you're like, okay, like, how do I act? How do I be? How do I dress? What do I do? Just, erase all of that from your mind. Just like, all of it, just pop it out. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. This is you on your wedding night with your spouse. Act and dress how you feel comfortable. Like, dress in a way you feel comfortable. Act who you are. Like, don't try to be something or someone that you're not just because you're married now. Just, just relax. One of the soonest is to drink milk on your wedding night. But if you're vegan or if you're lactose intolerant, maybe, I don't know if almond milk or like rice milk has the same effect as cow's milk, or like animal milk, but chamomile tea does relax you. So, drink some chamomile tea, relax yourself. Just don't overthink your situation. It's like you're married. Inshallah, you'll be married for the rest of your life. Like, there's no need to put a rush on anything. Like, marriage doesn't really expire. It doesn't have an expiration date. So you have all the time to be with your spouse on that level if you're not comfortable with the first night. So don't trip. Don't make people make you feel like you have to do something that you're not comfortable with, because you don't got to do it, So, but I'm gonna drop my Ask FM inside the description place thing just in case someone has a question that they don't feel comfortable with commenting. But yeah, or you can tell me what in the comments. What would you like to talk about next time? Something like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm out.